Welcome back to my channel. I'm Mama Eva, and today's a good day. Today's a great day. Today is a fabulous day. But what is so more important, and I don't want you to forget, today is your day. So before I get started, I need to just have a little bit of incense. Okay, there we go. All right, so this video came from a subscriber, the idea of it. She left in the comments, "Mama, will you help me with candle magic?" So I just wanted to address just a few things. Now, before I get started, I want to put a disclaimer right here. People do things all different types of ways. So the only thing I can do is show you how I dress candles. Now, that does not mean that you're going to do the same, or the person around the street do the same, or the person around the corner does the same. This is how I dress candles. So I will share that with you. So if you are a worker or a practitioner, now I know if you're one of my subscribers or viewers, I don't have to deal with this. But if you are just flipping through and you see this video, please don't comment and say, "Oh, you're not supposed to do it like this," or "You're not supposed to do it like that," because y'all know Mama do things the way I like to do them. Okay, let's get back to why people use candles to manifest. Well, candles are tools. There are many tools in our spiritual toolbox, but candles help with the fire element, the air element, but it can also help with the earth, the spirit, and sometimes even water element. And I'm going to show you a few of those, and so that you can understand what I'm saying. So first of all, how do you select a candle? Well, my advice would be to pin down or narrow down what it is that you're trying to manifest. What do I mean? All right. Many times people come in and they said, "Mama, I want a money candle." So the first thing to come out my mouth is, how do you want this money to come? Because there's different ways. Do somebody owe you money and you need them to pay you? Because if you do, then I might suggest you get a pay me now candle. Or let's just say you're working and you want a raise, then I might just say, okay, let's get a Boss Fix candle. Or if you play the lottery, I might say, or go to the casino, I might say, okay, let's get a lucky candle. So there's different candles, and there is different reasons why a person would burn a particular candle. So the first thing that I would suggest would be narrow down what it is that you're trying to tackle, that you're trying to do, or you're trying to manifest. So once you get that down, and get it down, this is just a suggestion, have that idea before you get to the place that you're going to get your candles. Now, of course, if you're like me, you're going to the store for one thing and you come out with 10 other things. That's okay. But don't forget what it is that you're trying to do or manifest, and then get home and say, "Oh, I forgot." So narrow it down. All right? The next thing, figure out where are you going to burn these candles. That is important. Why is that important, Mama? Because atmosphere means a lot. So if you're burning candles where there's a lot of foot traffic, a lot of people coming and going, okay, that can alter your manifestation power, because we don't know what type of energies is going back and forth. So try to already have it in your mind where it is that you want to burn these candles. Now, do you need a big, beautiful altar? Absolutely not. I know people that have big, beautiful altars. I have 4 of them. But guess what? I know people that burn their candles right on the edge of their dining room table, and they is perfectly fine. So, but just have it in mind. Try to have an area to burn your candles that people won't have access to. So they're not going to, if you have little honey buns, they won't knock it over, or they won't touch it, or people won't be breathing on your candles, because believe it or not, I've had many people say, somebody blew my candle out. Somebody moved my candle. And I said, okay, well, we need to start it all over again. So just keep in mind where it is that you want to burn these candles. Also, that place should be cleansed. What do I mean by cleansed? All right. I'm going to put it out there because y'all know Mama do, and I'm going to do it. When you burn your candles and when you have your little altar space put up, I don't care where it's at. It could be a TV tray. Make sure it's clean. Don't have empty soda bottles, empty food containers in the same place that you burn your candles. When you're doing candle magic, it is really important that you keep that place physically clean and spiritually clean. That is so important. So you don't want to burn your candles and it's just a whole bunch of trash, debris around what it is that's sacred, which is your candles and your workings. You don't want that messed up. All right? So let me elaborate on that. How do I cleanse it? Well, it depends on where you're burning your candles. For instance, let's talk about these big, beautiful altars. All right? You can sage the area. You can use Palo Santos. You can use Florida water. You can use holy water. You can use holy consecrated oils. You can use sprays. I just have got in some Palo Santo spray and white sage spray, which would be wonderful to cleanse the area before you even start burning your candles. And there's nothing wrong if you don't have anything else. I'm going to give you an option. Get you some water, say your prayers over that water, and add you some salt to it, and you cleanse. Something is better than nothing, but you make sure that that area is always cleansed. So, does the type of candle matter? The type of candle generally do not matter. However, there is some exceptions. So, to clarify that, sometimes it's better to have candles that you can write on. Sometimes it's better to burn candles that will represent the closest that you can to a person or a thing. To make that a little bit clearer, if I'm burning a candle for myself, if I'm doing the working for myself, I'm going to use more than likely a female figure candle or a skull. If I am trying to do some working for money or luck or something like that, I may use a figure of a cat candle. This is just an example. Because I can literally, they're not in a jar, so I can literally inscribe on that candle my petitions, my prayers, my names, my birthdays, whatever it is. Now, is one better than the other? No, because for instance, the two candles I have here today, I'm going to show you how I dress them. They're both jar candles. Because guess what? Glass is also a conductor of energy. So you have the elements and you have extra energy. So, does it matter? Does it matter if you're burning a, do I have to? Do you have to use a jar candle versus a household candle? Listen, we use what you have. What you have, don't worry about it. Just use it. Because I always say something is better than nothing. So if all you have, if all you can get, if all you can afford is a household candle versus $1 versus $6 or $7 or $8, get the dollar candle. Because guess what? And I'm going to tell you something. And I've been, I don't want to say attacked, but I'm just going to tell you anyway. That's why y'all like to come, because y'all know I'm just going to tell you. A lot of times, it's not even about if it's in a jar or not. It's more about the color. So, this is a pink candle, and this is a pink candle. And guess what? I can do the same exact thing with both of these candles. The only difference is I could actually write on this candle. Where I would do a veve or sigil or use paper or parchment on with the glass jar. So, don't let people tell you foolishness. Oh, well, you just have to have this. You have to have that. Because I'm going to bring it to you straight. A lot of times we get candles that got things written and printed, screen printed. Now, for some people, you think if you get the word success written on here in white paint, it's more powerful than this plain pink candle. That is not necessarily true. All you have to do is take a marker or a Sharpie and write on the candle yourself. Now, if it have prayers on it, now that's a different story. The candle is not more powerful, but guess what? You're supposed to recite the prayers. So that's why they're on the jar, to help you stay focused and help so that it helps you manifest whatever it is. So if this was a success candle and that was written in print and we had a prayer for success, then that's not just for decorations. That is for you to read. That's an example of energy, or that is an example of a prayer that you can use to help you to achieve success. So let's get it down. We already know what we're trying to manifest. Okay, here I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to do a candle for success, and I'm going to show you how to do, this is Saint Expedite. I'm going to show you how I would dress a Saint Expedite candle. All right. So I get to the store and I say, okay, I want a Saint Expedite and I want a success candle. Now, generally, if you come here, I'm going to ask you, do you want one with writing or do you want a plain one? Because we can work with both of them. All right. So let's just say I just purchased this candle. So I just got a plain one. For one thing, because I didn't want people in my business. Number two is I know that once I dress this candle, I'm dressing it for success. So it's not about what's written on the outside, because more than likely, I'm going to write some words and prayers and veve on the outside myself. All right. So I bring that home. I already have my altar space set up. It's already cleansed. So this is part 1 of this video. Stay tuned for part 2 of Candle Magic 101, where I'm actually going to show you how to cleanse candles, dress candles, and burn candles. So you just go out and have a good day. You have a fabulous day, a fantastic day, and kisses!
Yup.